Welcome to Climax Scots Football TV, a 2016 season opening segment. The Panthers opened the 2016 campaign with a non-league clash at Class C Michigan Center Friday night, and the team came away with an encouraging 48-14 win. After trailing 14-12 at halftime, the Panthers kicked it into another gear in the second half, scoring 36 unanswered points. CS senior Adam Shantz spearheaded a 390-yard ground attack by the Panthers with 327 yards on 13 carries and 4 touchdowns. Michigan Center took an 8-0 lead at the 1:09 mark of the opening quarter on a 12-yard pass play from quarterback Andrew Torty to Jacob Nichols, and a successful 2-point conversion run by Torty. The home team maintained the 8-0 lead after one quarter, but CS enjoyed a scoring drive of its own in the second quarter when LJ Bilkey capped a 72-yard drive with a 3-yard touchdown run with 8:28 left in the second frame. The 2-point conversion attempt was no good. A big kick return left Michigan Center starting its next drive on the CS 43-yard line. 4 plays after the Cardinals were penalized 5 yards, the home team was back into the end zone on a 2-yard touchdown run by Andrew Torty at the 6:09 mark of the second quarter. The 2-point conversion was no good, but the Cardinals enjoyed a 14-6 lead. Shantz scored the first of his 4 touchdowns on a beautiful 61-yard scamper. He appeared to be saddled with a short gain when he was stopped near the line of scrimmage, but he reversed his course and ran down the sideline, outrunning a host of Cardinals to the goal line for a touchdown at the 5:05 mark. The 2-point conversion attempt was no good, but CS pulled to within 14-12 at halftime. CS started to take charge in the third quarter. A 46-yard touchdown run around the right side by Shantz with 5:05 left in the third quarter gave CS an 18-14 lead. Eschheis scored on the 2-point conversion for a 20-14 Panther lead. The Panther defense came up with a key series of downs, stopping Michigan Center on a 3rd and 8 from the CS 40-yard line, and the home team was forced to punt. Shantz then delivered a key score on the second play from scrimmage when he found a big hole and romped 74 yards for a touchdown with 3:18 left in the third quarter and a 26-14 lead. The 2-point conversion was no good. Another fumble recovery by Eschheis on the Cardinal 22-yard line with 3:06 left in the third quarter set up CS's next score, a 3-yard burst by Bilkey at the 1:47 mark for a 32-14 Panther lead. Zach Tullis ran in the 2-point conversion. CS turned yet another Michigan Center turnover into points when Nathan Vickery picked off a pass at the Panther 16-yard line and raced 84 yards for a touchdown as the quarter ended. Eschheis ran in the 2-point conversion for a 42-14 CS lead after 3 quarters. Adam Shantz then capped the scoring when he found another big hole and outran the Cardinal defense to the goal line for an 86-yard touchdown run with 5:57 left in the game for the final score. The 2-point conversion attempt failed. Bilkey had 12 tackles, Eschheis had 10 tackles, and Tullis added 9 tackles to lead the CS defense. After the game, Adam Shantz talked about his big game. Center Matt Middleton chimed in about the work by the offensive line, and Coach Lang saw a lot of positives come out of the victory.
Final score of tonight's game. Michigan Center 14, Climax Scott 48.
Just talk about that, getting that first game on your belt and getting a team win. You guys had a battle tonight, didn't you?
Oh, we did. We knew coming in here it was going to be a tough game. It was a playoff contender. We've been watching them off season, working hard. We knew that coming with 18, 19 guys, we need to be conditioned, and I really think the guys stayed mentally tough, and we really dug this game out, and we came on top, and that's a whole team effort, Scoop. It really is.
You yourself, you had 327 yards, 4 touchdowns. Just talk about probably your line was helping you out there. Just talk about your performance.
Tremendous line. None of that would have happened if I didn't have the linemen I have. Those guys, we call them pigs in practice because they do all the grunt work. Matt Middleton, Ethan, TJ, Tyler, Liska, all of them. They dig it out. My run is just as good as their run. It's the team's run.
Was there you've never seen this team before. They're Class C, a little bit bigger school. Was there some nervousness with you guys? Or
For sure. They probably have better athletes than what we knew coming in. We played Spring Lake last year, so we kind of had an idea they were going to be similar athletically, mentality-wise. They got a big stadium. It's a big thing for them. So having Spring Lake last year helped out, and we knew coming in here we would be the underdogs.
This really does give you a big bump going into that second week, then, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really does. Colin's going to be tough. They're SCA. We got to fight for that league title. We got to take this and build on it. We can't take a step back. We love Colin. We want to give them the best game. We hope they give us their best game.
And then finally, you do get back to Big Blue Stadium, that home opener. What's that feeling going to be like going underneath that tunnel?
It's going to be amazing. Yeah, for the seniors, first game, as we say out around here, it's a feeling you can't describe.
Well, good job. Congratulations on a great game.
Thanks, Scoop.
Matt Middleton, just a huge start to the season. Talk about getting that first win under your belt. Michigan Center's a nice team.
We came out in the first quarter and they're really giving it to us. We were kind of scared, and then we just kept fighting. And then we went halftime, and we ate some food, we got some drink, we calmed down, made some defensive changes, and we came out second half roaring, ready to go, and it just happened to work out for us.
That's great. Coach Langs, the season opener's out of the way. What a win by your team tonight in that opener. Just talk about the positives you saw tonight.
Second half, right? Coach Brady, Coach B. Langs, Coach Hunter, Coach Butler, and the second half adjustments defensively by Coach Brady and the staff was phenomenal. But the kids, that first half, that was a really good football team, and they were the better football team in that first half. It looked like trouble. And I think our conditioning helped out. We have this great parent group where we have incredible food at halftime.
Okay.
So our kids have all this food at halftime that our parents prepare, and I think it was game-changing. Our conditioning, that food, we had more energy. They had 40 kids, we had 19 warriors, and our 19 warriors looked like better in that second half. So impressive job by the seniors. Not even sure what to say.
Yeah, and your senior Adam Shantz, I'm told 327 yards, but he quickly deflected credit to the Pigs. Talk about your line tonight.
Yeah, I mean, what do you got to do with all that? That's unbelievable. Simmons and Warner and Gibson and Middleton and Ridenauer and Shally and Liska, and Chive goes in there. For our offensive linemen, because we don't have a lot of depth, to come and do what they did against such a big school in the second half is pretty impressive.
You were especially pleased. You talked about character and to these boys after the game, the way they came back in that second half. Is that one of the better second halves you've seen from one of your teams in a while?
It is. This is Team 18, and it might be the one. Waterford Lady Lakes, right? That's the big one. This was a big second half. There aren't too many that match up with this.
Yep. And you get to go back to Big Blue Stadium in that home opener next Friday with Cole.
Pretty special, right?
Yeah.
Pretty special. Take on the Magi. Great senior class of the Magi. We got to play well, prepare well.
Yeah, that's a great atmosphere to come back to week 2.
Yep.
That'll
Little shout out, right?
Yeah, shout out tonight.
Shout out tonight is to USA. USC being open tonight, so we don't know how it went the thumb. We hope for the best. And our volleyball team, I believe, opens up tomorrow. So Coach Gilbert and the ladies, go get them. We're hoping you the best. Go Big Blue Volleyball.
Well, we'll hope for a great finish to the weekend there then, Coach. Congratulations on week 1 win.
Thanks.
Thank you. Now remember, the Panthers will enjoy their season opener September 2 at Big Blue Stadium against Cullen at 7 p.m. Reporting live from Michigan Center, this is Scoop for www.theclimaxcrescent.com.
Crazy nuts.